Hey folks, and welcome back. Thank you for joining me again this week. Well, I'm back at the Amber. As you know, the Amber is one of my favourite hotels, if not the favourite hotel in Pattaya. It's about a year ago I stayed here last, I think. So I've come back for a revisit. I'm here for 3 nights, just to see if it's still as good, if it's still my favourite hotel. One thing's for sure, the price has definitely increased since the last time I was here. But again, it is high season, so yeah, let's go and see if it's still worth the money or not. So I'll put a map up just to show where I am. Location's really good, this one. It's we're in Soi 21, so if you just sort of go left at the hotel, you're down to sort of Soi Blackout and obviously all the sort of Tree Town and going out area. I've got a double room on the 3rd floor. Come to breakfast again, so we'll have another look at breakfast. And we'll just see if it's changed at all. Is it still as good? Is it still my favourite hotel? Well, let's go and have a look, and we'll show you around. So check-in, I wasn't allowed to check in until 2 o'clock, but I think that's probably because the hotel was quite full and they needed time to service the rooms. There's no deposit on the room. So I was on the 2nd floor and they give you a token to go and get a welcome drink at the pool bar. Right, let's have a look at this room. So slot for your electric card, couple of light switches, and you've got this bathroom and the sink outside, sort of in the bedroom area, towels underneath, hairdryer, hand soap, couple of flannels, glasses, then we've got shower caps, vanity kit, sanitary bags, couple of toothbrushes, and then there's obviously a shaver point, nice large mirror. And on this side we've got quite a large sort of hanging rail with 8 hangers, a torch, somewhere for your luggage, a suitcase, stand, slippers and pool slippers, a safety deposit box, sort of low level, it is firmly fixed down and you'll definitely get a laptop in there, no problem at all. Somewhere for your suitcase, and then we've got, looks like very large cups. I remember them being that size last time. Tea bags, coffee, sugar, creamer, and sort of waters and glasses and things. And we've got a drawer with sort of laundry, if you want any laundry done, laundry bag. Little fridge, it is on, it's not a great deal in it. Well, in fact, there's nothing in it. Don't know why I said that. And then we've got sort of a shelf. One chair with sort of a small dressing table area, I suppose that is. TV, large, sort of LG television, 43 inch. And then we've got a menu, a daily menu, 7 till 11. So we've got, you can freeze that there and have a look at that if you want to. If you want to, anyone wants to order sort of room service. And then some tissues. Small table and a sort of a more comfortable chair. And then telephone, lamp. 6-foot bed. It is a split twin base, but I think it's one, in fact I'm pretty sure it's one 6-foot double mattress. And then your air conditioning and your TV remote control. And you've got sort of a nice screen. The air does blow down the room, so it's not actually onto the bed, which is always nice. And it's running very quietly. Well, let's have a quick look out on the balcony. So it's a small balcony. And obviously you've got an ashtray for smoking. Not a great view. It's a bit of green. Bit of green. Not actually sure what's up the other side of there. So yeah, so not a great view. And then you've got a drying rail for your wet things. And it is extremely hot out there today. All right, let's try the blackout test next. So it's actually one big single curtain, which is different. You normally get a pair of curtains. Right, there we go. Yeah, so it's fairly dark in here. Again, the camera's picking up any bit of light, but it is fairly dark in here. That you could sleep in here. I think the biggest problem is the maids outside with their walkie-talkies. But yeah, you could definitely sleep in here during the daytime. Right, let's have a look at the bed. Say 6-foot bed. And it's a very deep mattress, mattress pad and a protector and a sheet, 4 pillows, 2 sort of oversized, and they're lovely quality pillows. The beds are really nice here. I must admit, I do sleep well when I come here. It's one of the better beds, so there's no problem with that at all. And the sheets, as always, absolutely spotless. Okay, right, let's have a look at the ensuite. So, as I said earlier, so the sink is outside, and then you have the toilet, hose, paper, various things in here. And then you have your shower in this one. And it's a 2-piece shower. There should be shampoo and conditioner, as I remember, body wash and shampoo rather. And we've got a 2-piece shower. So let's give that a go first. Yeah, so there's plenty of power in that. And then so the rainfall is pretty good as well. Right, so let's do a long shot from here, so you can get the whole room. I mean, it's not the biggest of hotel rooms, but it's certainly nice. It's still very clean. I say really soft bed and everything you need. Actually, the television package is quite good from memory. So yeah, right, let's go and have a look at the rest of the hotel. So my room come with breakfast. Breakfast starts at 6 o'clock. And it's quite a large indoor sort of breakfast room. You can sit outside by the pool as well if you want. Then we start off, there's various sort of fruits. You have dragon fruit, watermelon, pineapple, oranges. And then cakes, chocolate donuts, brownies, and various breads. You can have cut breads or pre-sliced, marmalades and butter. Pastries, sort of cinnamon rolls, chocolate, choco pan, a couple of toasters. So, no, it's actually spaghetti bolognese. I think this was a chicken curry, hash browns, I'll close the lid, chicken and vegetables, and then sort of some hot soup. And breakfast cereals, sort of Cocoa Pops, cornflakes, normal stuff. A few fruit juices. And then ice cream, various sort of desserts, yogurts, plain yogurt, strawberry yogurt, and sort of mixed fruit salad. And here's a couple of coffee machines that do quite a nice sort of espresso or latte. Or you can get a Thai, the staff will actually make you a Thai coffee or tea as well. And then we have hams and cheeses. Salad bar. There's also an egg station outside that will cook eggs any way you like, and they also do bacon out there as well, and you get an omelette or scrambled egg, fried egg or poached. And then we had sort of the sausages, hot dog sausages, chicken and pork. And they brought some more donuts, look at them. This is a gym, it's quite a small gym. We've got sort of like 3 weights and a little sort of bench, machine, and a couple of treadmills and a bike. There's also a sauna that's not currently on. So my final thoughts on the Amber. Like I said, this is a revisit. It was about a year ago I was here last. And I've met quite a few people this week that are here after watching the video, which is great. You know, the whole point of the channel is to show people good hotels. And this is clearly a popular hotel with people who watch the channel. The room itself is pretty much exactly the same as the last one I had. I was on the 5th floor, I think, a year ago. I'm now on the 2nd floor. And it's still a lovely room. They're still in really good condition. The bed is excellent. It's still probably the best, most comfortable bed I've slept in Pattaya. It really is soft and you really get a good night's sleep from it. I used the shuttle bus yesterday. Shuttle bus is still brilliant. It goes all the way to Terminal 21. Goes every 30 minutes. I put the times up. It actually went round sort of the other hotels in the group, picked various people up. So I'd suggest you probably do book it to get your spot. You get a welcome drink when you come as well, which was nice. You get a little token and you can go down to the bar and there's various sort of soft drinks you can order. Breakfast is still excellent, really good. You know, one of my favourite breakfasts in any hotel in Pattaya, this one. So check-in was 2 o'clock. I did arrive a little bit early, but I couldn't get in the room till 2, which is fair enough. Normal sort of passport, no deposit on the room, just a normal sort of check-in procedure. TV and internet. TV is not too bad. There's about 40 channels, and the TV guide comes up actually on the screen, so you can find things to watch. It's not. I've had better, I've had worse, you know, of TV packages. Internet speeds I put up. Internet worked absolutely fine. It's quite a good internet here, I think. So yeah, I put the speeds up for that. I think the only issue I had really with the room, and again, it's probably not the hotel's fault, is there's a rooster just outside my room. It sounds like it's just outside the room, that starts off about sort of 5:30 in the morning. It's not too much of an issue for me because I get up at 6 anyway. But yeah, he was sort of like, both days he's been going, which is a bit amusing. But it's still a great hotel. Great location, really friendly staff. The staff are excellent. They all say hello and, you know, how you doing and all the rest of it. So they're very friendly staff. So there's 2 swimming pools and a gym. Swimming pools are okay. You can go up and down in the top one. Gym's quite small if you get a couple of people in there, but it is quite usable. So what did I pay for this one? So I've been here for 3 nights. I paid 8,067 baht, which works out at 2,690 baht a night, which is a little bit more expensive than it was last time, but obviously we are high season now. So yeah, it's still not too bad for this time of year. So for me, this is still a great hotel. Is it still my #1 hotel? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, it's still up there anyway. So you know, I do like this hotel. I like staying here. Clearly I meet a lot of people that have watched the video that stay here as well, which is always nice. So yeah, anyway, I'll leave this one there. Let me know in the comments if you stayed here, and let me know if you still like it and think it's a good hotel. And I'll leave this one here and say thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.